Hello, everyone. This is Stephanie Milligan again to discuss my research topic for my project. The topic I chose to discuss is about the Quakers during the Civil War, specifically the conflicts they faced during this period, grappling with their beliefs against the harsh realities of war and all that came along with it. But before the Civil War even began, Quakers were part of the many denominations that faced a horrible divide amongst themselves about their values and beliefs and how to navigate that in a quickly changing world. In short, they were forcing themselves to begin choosing between abolitionism and nonviolence, in this case of war. In an effort to keep these values sacred, they could not help but wonder how far they had to go to remain safe themselves after the oppression they had already faced in colonial American society, and how to aid their fellow man without involving themselves in violence. Leading up to the division of the United States, the Society of Friends had battled with each other about the meaning of their beliefs and what they actually meant. During the Civil War, Quakers were faced with the dilemma of choosing what parts of their religion they deemed most important individually and choosing between isolation from their fellow society members or their communities they lived within. The Quaker belief of pacifism was greatly challenged during this war, and in order to get out of fighting in the battles, there was a lengthy process to be released that included a declaration of religious exemption, a tax up to $500, or sending a substitute soldier in their place. There were still instances that this method did not work, as Quaker men were still sent to battle or put in other positions to benefit the war effort. Those refusing to join the armies were also seen as unpatriotic and became isolated from society. From the other perspective, some Quakers volunteered for the war in efforts to protect rights and aimed to free the slaves or become involved in protests. This was met with scrutiny and isolation from other members of the society, as they did not believe in taking up arms. Another facet to these issues was that they were told to not donate money or resources in efforts of war, including aiding soldiers or anyone who was actively involved. Key elements of this project include showcasing different historical figures, such as soldiers, women, and others who face these challenges, as well as discussing the oppression and other societal challenges the Society of Friends faced and some hypocrisies that existed within. Looking deeper into these multifaceted issues will give a greater understanding of the complicated matters faced by Quakers of this era. Overall, my research project aims to highlight the different conflicts that members of the Friends personally faced because of their religious beliefs and societal pressures, as well as the motivations behind the choices they did or did not make.